What is up, YouTube? It's me, at True Star Screamer, and we are looking at the Power of the Prime's mini-bots. Great, but that's not why we're here. Because we are here to review Marvel Legends Black Panther, the Walmart Exclusive. And I gotta say, this guy has been like the rumor. I mean, it came out once, like a couple months ago, and then we never saw it again. And now these bad boys are everywhere. Art on the packs is great. I am a huge Black Panther fan. I especially love the Christopher Priest run back in the 90s. And so, if you haven't read that comic, I absolutely recommend it. You should be able to find it on Amazon or at your favorite comic book shop. Please support local businesses. But enough about that. Let's just get this guy open and see what we got. Okay, we got him open. I messed around with him for a little bit, and I want to say something that was kind of like what I said with the back with the Deadpool review I had. This is a whole lot of stuff that we have had, but unlike the Deadpool, this one is done better. So this body. This actually came out years ago. It was done in that blue and black form. So previous Black Panther release. As I said, it had kind of blue, black, and he had some kind of harness on him. This was before I got into Marvel Legends. And so the resell on that guy, I mean, was astronomical if you wanted him. So again, if you didn't have a comic Black Panther before, boom, we've already got a reason for you to have him. This spear here, this was actually the one that came with Kraven, just different painting. The cape here, I believe that came with an old Adam Warlock figure. So this looks really good on him. Very regal. And then we've got the claw hands. And of course the holding hands. And we've got another claw hand for over here. And another holding hand for over here on the accessories. And the necklace, which also was with Kraven. So we've got two Kraven parts, and Adam Warlock. And a re-release of a now rare figure. So, I mean, there's a lot of pluses with this. To kind of give an idea, here he is compared to the old Toy Biz figure, which I don't know how well he is going to stand, because it's the Toy Biz figure. Which, at the time, as we all know, a lot more stylized, a lot more grooves in them, and yeah, also to prop him up in the back. He'll just have to stay back there. And also the MCU Black Panther, which, you know, this is one of my favorite figures. You know, I love I think we got the same claw hands for them, except just painted in the blue and stripes. But of course, this is the more comic book version. This is the more similar to the Jack Kirby design, which also looks so good when Mark Texeira draws him. Again, check out that Black Panther trade. So we've got three distinct looks. But we're here to talk about this guy. His body is pretty much the basic Bucky Cap mold. It's, you know, when it comes to articulation, thigh swivel, calf swivel, double jointed knee, double jointed elbow, arms can go out to there, legs can spread out to there, basic ankle pivot, a little tight here because it's a new figure, but yeah, there's your ankle pivot. The cape, if you want to remove it, you got to pop his head off. I'll go ahead and pop the necklace off. And you can see, this is actually a pretty plain figure. I mean, we got the paint coloring, we got the little black and blue lines here, and that's about it. But it's the Black Panther, you know, he's a black bodysuit. I would kind of wish they had some kind of like silver claws on here for an accent, but aside from that, I really can't complain too much. Peg hole in the back. Basic good Marvel Legend articulation. I would say the main reason to get this would be if you didn't have the previous Black Panther. Also, it's pretty cool we get all these other accessories that we can share with other figures. A great example, of course, is just giving the cape to the MCU Black Panther, which this works. This really, really works, actually. Maybe a little silver paint painted on the skull, but yeah. Conversely, the Marvel, the MCU T'Challa head, it's a little bit of a tight fit, but he fits on there pretty well as also. So you can kind of go both ways with swapping accessories. The blade head also works pretty well. The reason I went with this one, I probably would either put the other fully shaved head on there, but T'Challa in some of the priest runs does have the mustache, and maybe I'd have someone either paint hair on him or give him a little bit of a goatee beard, because he actually has a similar look like that in the comics as well, including wearing the shades. So there's a lot of neat things that can go with it. Of course, we can give the spear to other characters. We can give the necklace to other characters. So there's a lot of flexibility that this figure and a lot of value that this figure can bring to enhance your collection. Now, one thing I didn't mention, and this is a bit of a paint gripe for me, you can see the body. It doesn't feel like it was sized right on the torso, so you could see a huge gap in there. So that's a little bit, I mean, while he can crunch forward, not much crunch back, but it's almost like they mismatched it. Because this is the torso, it's got the veins on top, so that's kind of like a bare chest there. Then we got the six-pack abs, but I don't think these two were part of the same mold. I think this is a regular Bucky cap arms. This is just a different torso. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer for me, at least, because, yeah, that light gappage in there is not cool. Still, though, he's a cool figure. Is this a must-own? I really can't say it is. I mean, it's an exclusive, so yay, but there's tons of them out there. I mean, when I went to Walmart, there was literally a full case of these on the shelves. So I was looking at over 8 of them. I think this guy will probably end up being a peg warmer, especially with the new Black Panther wave coming out as well, so it'll be a super saturation of these figures. But if you did not get the original Black Panther figure, that blue-black one, and you want to have an actual complete black-toned Black Panther, I can recommend. Again, the accessories are fun. Bottom line, though, I give this guy probably a B+. Pick him up if you want him. You won't be regretting too bad if you don't. If you like this review, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop a subscribe. And please leave a comment. And please remember again, when it comes to collections, size is the prize, and shelves being full is the goal. Until next time, take care.